I know you can tell how exhausted I am. I didn't sleep because I've been having serious realizations all night. BHU told me they'd give me a pill cutter, and I think they forgot, and when I try to cut the pills with knives, the other half of the pill flies across the fucking kitchen. And I don't really think it's safe to have a benzo laying on the fucking kitchen floor. I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I've been thinking about for the last 4 hours. I could have fallen asleep naturally, but my mind isn't racing like it usually is. It's been stuck on bipolar disorder. Nothing else. So yeah, the Vyvanse it's in my system. It's helping, for sure. I made a video just wondering if every time I've been hospitalized, it's been because I'm bipolar. I'm not questioning it anymore. I know it's a fact. I need to look up the term I just found. First, let me say this. I was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder at 14 in Hampstead Hospital. I didn't want to believe it. I kind of did, actually, because I wanted an answer. I didn't believe it because I didn't see it. My mom has always been bipolar, and I didn't see myself in that. I have learned over the years everyone with bipolar disorder has it very, very differently. I rapid cycle severely. The worst rapid cycling that you could rapid cycle. When I went to BHU, the Behavioral Health Unit, they asked me, have you ever gone through a depressive or a manic episode? I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I have never known how to answer that because I've lived with depression and anxiety my whole life, and I didn't know the fucking difference. I honestly, I'm still bad at explaining the difference. The easiest way for me to explain it is an episode is a baseline. And depending on the severity of your bipolar disorder and what type you have, they last a different amount of time, and it's just your baseline. I just figured out while I was awake all night, I was in a severe manic episode for the entire summer. I'll tell you why after I tell you that after the summer, around the time I was working at Dunkin's and when I quit Dunkin's, I fell into a severe depressive episode. And I just got out of that depressive episode when I got discharged from this unit because I finally got regulated, taken off my antidepressants that were killing me because antidepressants rewire a bipolar brain in the way it is not supposed to. Antidepressants are not meant for bipolar people, and I've been on them since I was 14. Thankfully, my withdrawals only lasted 2 to 3 days, and that is wild to me. For me, being almost 20, I'll be turning 26 in June 21st. So for being on antidepressants, and a lot of them, since I was 14, and for me to only go through withdrawals for 3 days, to be put on new meds, the only new meds I was put on were Vyvanse, a couple of PRNs, which are benzos to help me sleep, and for my Ultradian to be upped, me to be back at my baseline, and for my nervous system to be regulated again, and for my mind to feel calm and quiet. That's kind of miracle type shit for me, and I think it would be for anybody. That's a lot of years of brain rewiring completely erased that I thought would be permanent damage. I'm not saying I'm fixed, I'm saying I feel a lot better. I just figured this out on my own, and it was very easy. Not only this, but my psychiatrist let me know. The type of rapid cycling I go through, which is 10 to 15 plus episodes a day of rapid cycling, is called Ultradian cycling. I hope I said that right. It can be in a depressive or manic episode, which, like I said, is the baseline. Mine usually last anywhere from a couple of weeks to up to 3 months, which most recently were 3 months. The entire summer and almost the entire spring. Ultradian cycling is my rapid type of cycling, and it is when your moods literally go like this. They are non-stop switching all day. It feels like it doesn't stop. So you can be baseline in a depressive episode. That won't stop until it's over, whenever that may be. But your rapid cycling is constantly going. Your moods are constantly switching, but your baseline is cripplingly depressed or severely manic. Now, when I'm manic, I had this friend. He was, I don't like to call him this anymore, but one of my best friends of childhood in high school, middle school. He was around so many substances during the summer, and I was with him. He was drinking, he was driving, drugging. He was the reason I relapsed. I did not want to be around that. I did not want to be around him, but I was doing the most impulsive shit. I was out with him all the time. I almost threw myself out of the car because I didn't want to be with him drinking and driving. That's the type of impulsive shit I tend to do when I'm manic. I'll spend a ton of money when I don't have it. Well, like, I'll have it, but I shouldn't be spending it. I'll have the sudden urge to drive down the highway at 120 miles an hour while, I don't know, smoking a blunt. And I don't even smoke anymore. Chain smoking cigarettes. I'll go out and buy 2 packs of cigarettes even though I don't smoke anymore. Text people I haven't fucking talked to in years that I know I don't want to talk to deep down in my soul. Let people back in I know are terrible for me. Impulsively cut and dye my hair. I did that for so long. It's shit like that. Work so much harder at work than I should be. That's my mania. My depressive episodes. Not being able to leave my bed, not being able to shower even though my OCD basically forces me to shower because I need to be clean or I will feel disgusting. Not hanging out with my friends for over a year, and I mean over a year. And that's when it's really, really bad. I want to hang out with them so bad, but I am so paralyzed in my bed that I can't fucking move. I can't do my laundry. I can't fucking vacuum my rug. I can't pull myself out of my fucking house to do anything, no matter how badly I want to. Another thing with mania I realized, and this is just today, this is all the stuff I'm realizing today that my inpatients day made me realize, but it's just now hitting me. I've quit every single job I loved. And it's not just because of back pain, it's not just because, oh, I'm sick of this, I need another job. It's always, I don't have any money saved. I love this job, I love the people at this job, but I'm gonna walk out right now just because. Every job, and I mean every fucking job I have ever held. That was about when my mania stopped, when I quit Dunkin's. And as soon as I fucking left that store, I went right into a depressive episode. What the rapid cycling looks like for me is agitation. Just constant, ridiculous mood flips. And they don't stop. It is very, very quick, rapid changes between moods. And this is why I was not sure if I had both borderline and bipolar, or just borderline for the longest time, but I do have both. I'm in remission from borderline. I have one of the most severe cases of bipolar disorder there are. I honestly Googled a couple of things because I wasn't 100% sure what this looked like. Irritability, racing thoughts, nervous system dysregulation, everything that embodies me. That's the rapid cycling. And the fact that it goes like this all day, and I thought there was something fucking wrong with me besides the fact that I had bipolar disorder, and the fact that I've been hospitalized 13 times since the time I was originally diagnosed bipolar, and the fact that every time they ask me why I'm there and what brought me there, and I have to think of something, and I think it's one thing, but it was always bipolar. It was always me being in an episode or rapid cycling, whether or not I was in an episode. And I never once said that. I never once was able to realize it. I was never once able to differentiate what was going on in my life between episodes. And it would have saved me so much fucking time. I'm mad at the providers that didn't see it. I'm pissed at the meds they put me on. I'm pissed that they didn't listen to me or understand. Good morning.